everyone. I am currently heading up Highway 395 once again. This time I will be camping up in the Eastern Sierra. Last week I showed you around the town of Lone Pine and I showed you a campground called Tuttle Creek. We are hoping to camp at that campground and then set up camp and head north on Highway 395, visit Bishop, hopefully Mammoth. When I say we, I mean myself and my sister Jill. She is towing her little trailer behind me with Birdie, and this will be my last trip in California before getting back on the road and heading up towards Montana and Wyoming, or Wyoming and Montana. Wyoming happens to come first. So this will be a nice little goodbye to the Sierra for now. I definitely plan on being back this year, but this will be the last camping trip for a little while. We've made it to our campsite. We scored this beautiful site, amazing views, a far cry from what it was like here on Memorial Day weekend. We're gonna go ahead and get my sister's trailer unhitched and we're gonna take a drive. I do not have my trailer, as you can see. It is in Utah currently. I'll be picking it up soon. I've driven up and down Highway 395 what feels like hundreds of times, and I never tire of it. You drive through several charming towns before you arrive in Mammoth Lakes, such as Lone Pine, of course, and then Independence. Onion Valley, one of the principal entry routes to the John Muir Wilderness, is accessed via the Onion Valley Road, which heads directly west out of Independence. This trail takes hikers to the Kings Canyon/Sequoia National Parks. Independence is a popular resupply location for hikers trekking the 2,650-mile-long Pacific Crest Trail. Next up is the small town of Big Pine, which has a couple of very popular barbecue joints. Drive to Mammoth is absolutely stunning. We do have a chance of thunderstorms there and also in Lone Pine, but the clouds have been very ominous and just really cool. We can see rain squalls. It's made the drive so much more interesting. We might see if we can go find a little patch of snow for Birdie to rub her nose in. She loves that. There's going to be a lot of snow there, I think, and that's one of the reasons we want to come up, is just to check out the snow levels. However, I think it has melted quite a bit since the big gnarly snow, but from what I can tell, there are some large walls of snow still. It's going to be a while before that melts off, and it is the end of May. Bishop is the largest populated place and only incorporated city in Inyo County. There are lots of awesome eateries here and several different hotels if camping is not your thing. Now on to Mammoth Lakes. We decided to make a pit stop at Convict Lake for a picnic lunch. Not a bad place for a picnic. Surprisingly, the streets of Mammoth Lakes were free of snow. They worked really hard with the snow removal, and I know that some has melted naturally. Well, the old bus station is still buried here in Mammoth, up here at Twin Lakes. The afternoon light on the mountain peaks was just gorgeous on the drive back to camp. We are back here at camp, and what a gorgeous jaunt up Highway 395 that we had today, going all the way up to Mammoth. It's about an hour-and-a-half drive from here in Lone Pine, but it was well worth it. We got to see winter wonderland still exists up there, up at Twin Lakes, and still quite a bit of snow at the higher elevations. The drive is just absolutely stunning with all the clouds that are in the sky and kind of the ominous weather. We got a little, a few sprinkles here just behind us. When we were pulling up into camp, we had a rainbow, and the sun is setting behind the mountain. So I think tonight we're just going to relax here at camp. We might have a fire and just chill out. It's just been a very relaxing day. If you didn't know it already, I absolutely love this area. It's one of my favorite places on earth. These are world-class mountains, no matter where you're from, and they're just absolutely beautiful. I'm excited to wake up here tomorrow morning amongst this beauty. Birdie's having a blast. She's running around, and she just chased a big jackrabbit, and she's got a big smile on her face, so she loves being out here too. Good morning. It is a beautiful morning here in Lone Pine. It's already getting a little bit warm. It was gorgeous last night. I tried to get a night shot of the stars, but the moon was so bright that you really couldn't see the stars. It was warm. I had my sleeping bag, but I had it open and I was super comfortable. Did not need a heater in any way, shape, or form. And it's just a lovely morning here. Birdie's been having a blast flushing out all the bushes in the area. And today we're going to probably take a drive up to the portal, up to Mount Whitney portal. I went up last week, but I couldn't find any parking because it was Memorial Day weekend. I think we'll be fine this morning, and it should be really beautiful up there. This is what we've got going for breakfast this morning. A simple egg salad. My sister pre-made this, and very easy. Don't have to cook anything. I love egg salad. Here's my sister's little trailer looking as cute as ever. We've made it back to camp, so we are going to go ahead and get my sister's trailer hitched up, get packed up, and get on out of here. This was just a quick overnight. Again, as I mentioned yesterday, I will be leaving California in a couple of days and headed towards, I think, Wyoming first, Montana, not sure. But first Utah to pick up my trailer, and then it's on the road. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. As always, I appreciate your support, and I will see you on the next adventure. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Four feet on the stripes in the Alabama highway, out there in the open, just a wishing and a hoping. I could smell the pines